What's going on, fish nerds, and welcome back. I am sitting at my desk in my office, and there's something in this room that is in desperate need of attention, and it is this right here. That tank used to be set up in the living room at our old house, but has been sitting empty for the past year, and it is about time that we get this guy set up. I have the hardscape, I have the substrate, I have the filtration, I have the fish. Everything is ready. I just have to set it all up. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start with the hardscape, then I'll add the sand. I'm going to do the rocks first just because this is a digging fish and I don't want him to dig the sand out from underneath the rocks and cause a landslide. So that's what we're going to do. Let's start. So like I said, I'm putting down the first layer of hardscape, getting these rocks down before I put down any of the substrate, and I'll just put the substrate around it. Reason for that being these are going to be Mbuna cichlids going into this tank, and I really don't want them digging out from underneath any of these rocks and causing a landslide and potentially killing fish, or even breaking the glass with some of these heavier rocks falling down. Situation I want to avoid. And these are actually limestone rocks, and that's going to bring my pH up a little bit, which is going to be good for African cichlids. And I got these rocks from a local landscaping place, and I got two 5-gallon buckets for $5 per bucket, so $10 for all the rock that you're going to see in this video. Plus, I had a lot left over, which is pretty awesome. And then for the sand here, I'm using aragonite sand. And that's going to do two things for me. It's also going to bring up the pH just like the limestone will. And secondly, it's going to look awesome. So those are the two things that the sand is going to do for me. And sand works out great for Mbuna cichlids anyway, because again, they are a digging cichlid. And here are our rusties. These are rusty cichlids. These guys are still pretty small. I ordered these from Live Fish Direct as unsexed juveniles. And some of them already had really good color, even in the bag coming in from the box. I apologize that I don't have footage here of me opening them up, sharing that with you guys, but they did look really good, and I do definitely recommend livefishdirect.com is where I got these, and a really great experience. And you notice that showing the fish off here, I do have the lights off, and that's because the lights that I started off with on this tank were way too bright, plus they were brand new to the tank, and every time the lights would come on they would scatter. I mean, watch this right here. I mean, they're out and about, they're eating, they're swimming around, but as soon as these lights flash on here in just a second, they're just gonna all scatter and go into those rocks and just disappear. And I mean, just boom, they're gone. And now I'm gonna turn the lights back off here in a second, and once the lights go off, the fish all just immediately start coming back out. So I am going to get a different light. This is a Phoenix Planted Plus, and it's the old school Phoenix Planted Plus. It's not adjustable. You can't turn it down or anything. So I do have a new light coming that is going to be adjustable, and I can actually crank that down. Probably be a little better for these guys. So look forward to that, and I will do a review on that light as well. And so I'm really, really liking these fish. I like having the activity in this tank and being able to look over and see them from my desk. I'm really, really enjoying them. I think they're awesome looking fish. I love their personalities. And since I filmed this, they have, started warming up a lot to me and coming out a lot, and getting to see them and watch them is just really awesome. And real quick, I do want to give a big shout out to flipaquatics.com and thank them for making this tank possible by being a sponsor of this channel. Really appreciate it. And they also keep me stocked in the food that I feed these guys. I've been feeding them North Fin kelp flakes and North Fin veggie pellets, and they go nuts for the stuff. And I get that food from flipaquatics.com. They keep me stocked, and really appreciate them and all their support for the channel, and appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of these fish. God bless you, fish nerds, and I will see you next time.